Hey, how you guys doing today? And welcome to another video piano lesson. In today's lesson, we're going to be talking about finger combinations and one of my favorite drills of all time, the Finger Gauntlet. And I just love the name of that drill. It just, it's the gauntlet. We're hitting it from all angles, and it's going to build a ton of finger strength, dexterity, flexibility. And for this one, I'm going to just bring the camera in right away and show you the close-up of my hands. All right, so let's talk a little bit about finger combinations, and it's kind of the concept to this whole gauntlet method and why it works. So if you take any melody, you can break it into 2-note chunks. So let's say my melody is like this. It's just random melody I made up, right? This melody, if we break it up into 2-note chunks, here's one chunk, here's another chunk, here's another chunk, and here's another chunk to make up. So hypothetically, think about it. If you can play all these 2-note chunks, you can play the whole thing because all you're doing is stringing together the 2-note chunks. So the concept behind the finger gauntlet is let's take every combination of fingerings and practice them so that when you're in a piece and you have a certain, maybe your piece is, you'll already have practiced in the finger gauntlet and you'll already have practiced. So all those 2-note finger combinations are already drilled into your muscle memory. So it makes it really easy to play basically anything. You just have to learn, what combinations go after each other, but the muscle memory is there. So here's what the finger gauntlet is. We're going to take every combination. So we're going to start with our thumb combinations, right? So, and if you don't know the fingers numbers, your thumb is number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I say 5th finger, this is your 5th finger, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, 1st. So for our first finger or thumb, here's all the finger combinations. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, right? So here's the finger gauntlet drill. You go like this. And notice I'm using the over-under wrist motion, even though it's only 2 notes, right? If you still want to use this, trust me, it just makes it like way easier to play. So anyway, that's the first part of the gauntlet. Now the second part, you start with your second finger. So we're going to do the finger combinations 2, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 4, 2, 3, 2, 1. And then 3 is going to look like this. 4 is going to look like this. And 5 is going to look like this. Sorry, I messed that one up. Let me do it again. Anyway, you get the idea. You start on the finger, and then we're working through every single other finger combined with it. So how you want to practice this is the rhythm strategy, which I'm telling you guys, this is like the holy grail of practice strategies. If you guys don't learn anything else in this entire course, please use this strategy because it works like magic. I wish I would have known this when I was starting out. I didn't learn this till college. But how it works is you basically play your passage in different rhythms. So the first rhythm is long, short, long, short, long. So if I was playing this, it would be, for the first finger, long, short, 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 long. So that would be the first combination. And then the second rhythm is short, long, short, long, short, long. So it's just the reverse of the first combination. So it sounds like this. And then the third one is long, short, 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 long, short, 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 long. So it sounds like this. And then the fourth one is short, 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 long, short, 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 long. And the reason this works is because it kind of takes whatever you're playing and hits it from a bunch of different angles, right? I like to think of it as like the P90X of piano. And if you guys know P90X, it's like muscle confusion. We're going to hit each muscle with all these crazy, weird push-up exercises, and it hits it from every angle. And then you go back to the normal one where it's just... And it's like super easy because you played it with all these weird rhythms, and the normal one is super easy. So how you run through it is you just do it one time each rhythm, right? So I do my long, short, long, then do all the other 4 rhythms, and then at the end go back and just play it normally. Then move on to your left hand, do the same thing. And then you want to, once you have both hands separate good, eventually you want to get to the point where you're playing them together. So. One more thing to think about when you do the finger gauntlet, I like to play loud. And by loud, really focus on finger independence. And what that means is really focus on, you contract this muscle of the finger and you bring it down. And this is great for building finger strength. And so don't, just kind of, but really, and focus on the lever of each finger hitting the note. And I mean, don't play so loud where you're straining yourself and you're getting injured, but play loud to the point where you really want to focus on drilling in that technique and drilling in that muscle memory. All right, that's all I got for you guys for this lesson. Remember, put this into your practicing right away, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Happy practicing. Peace out.